You're listening to the Comic Crusaders Podcast. I am your host, Al Mega, CEO of Comic Crusaders and Undercover Capes. In this show, I'm sitting down with creators from all walks of life to talk about inspiration, process, the lessons they've learned, and a whole lot more. Wepa, what up, me gente? It's your boy, Al Mega. Welcome to a brand new Comic Crusaders Podcast. And today, folks, I'm going to bring to you an amazing entrepreneur. He's an executive officer, a business leader, a startup support system builder, a founder of MGear. Look at this hot swag right here. No, I'm not 5'0", I promise. But I am the chief officer of Comic Crusaders. Para que sepan, let me introduce the mighty, the legend, the awesome entrepreneurial machine that is Robeco Clarete. How you doing, bro?
Hello everyone.
Hello. What's poppin', kiddo? How you doing today?
I'm doing well. Good day, Al Mega, and to all your listeners. I hope you're having a great summer. It's a great pleasure to be here on your podcast today.
Thank you. Where you at right now, brother?
I am at one of my shop here in Toronto, Canada at the moment.
Oh, in Toronto. Okay, wait a minute. So we diving into some origins quick. Are you an OG from Toronto? Where you originally from, my brother?
I am originally from the Philippines. I was born and raised in the Philippines.
Wepa, salud.
I grew up in the jungle and provinces of the Philippines, but also in the concrete jungle of Manila.
Oh, really? Up to what age?
I moved here when I was 18.
Oh, wow! So you live your young life in the Philippines. That's awesome. How was that young life for you out in the Philippines then, growing up? And what type of inspirations did you have around you?
Yeah, well, when I was a kid, I was exposed to a lot of different cultures and people. We moved around a lot. It's a different hustle over there growing up.
What do you mean different?
Yeah, it's different as far as the freedom, as far as how kids are, as far as how people are. So different culture, different lifestyle, different way of doing things.
Gotcha.
But it gave me a lot of perspective, obviously, and appreciation of where I came from and where I'm at right now.
And in your young life in the Philippines, did you have kind of a tribe that you hung out with and clicked with, if at all? That either got you in trouble or inspired you further?
No, it was a kind of different because I was great with friends. I relate to all sorts of folks, but because we move a lot, I felt a lot of independence. Really being on my own. I consider myself a lone wolf in some aspects, in a sense, because I like to go to solo adventures. I see quiet moments. When I was a kid, I even spent Sundays at school by myself. We'd go to rooftop solos. Would spend time staring at the sky. Right?
Yeah, bro. Well, you a comic book fan. You sound like one of the heroes when Batman is on the rooftop, just looking at the moon. Or Daredevil, or Spider-Man, or Spawn, or name any hero. Because I see something, because I know with the MGear brand, which we'll talk about in a bit, I see some Punisher stuff going on. Is that your boy?
Yeah, man. Batman, Punisher, these are my patron saints. Growing up,
Yeah, really? So you had access to that out there in the Philippines? Those type of comics? Was it English comics or Filipino? How did it work over there for you guys?
Yes, aside from being in the outdoor, because I was a gadgeteer early on as a kid. I like to invent, make toys and gadgets. I love making and carving my own stuff. Like
who inspired that? Who inspired that? Is that something that come natural to you, or did you have kind of your parents or siblings or cousins?
It's a combination. It came with a lot of influences in the community, but also I was fortunate enough that my parents, and especially my dad, who used to travel a lot, so I had access not only to comic books, I had access to toys like Legos and GI Joes.
Ooh.
So and a lot of that came from obviously reading books. My dad, like many Filipinos, they have encyclopedias. I was
Okay.
lucky enough to have access to
Look,
what I remember Disney
I
books.
think we're childs of the '80s, so yeah, people don't remember the encyclopedia salesman knocking on the door. The next thing you know, you got this old library of books. This is pre-internet.
Exactly. No, these books really inspired me a lot. Kind of like when you're reading them, you kind of get to travel in time, travel to places, and meet these different characters that had so many interesting things about them. I'm a sci-fi guy. I love sci-fi. My favorite show is Star Trek: The Next Generation. Growing
Oh,
up,
say what?
but
Okay.
I couldn't top up my brother because his firstborn, he named him Jean-Luc.
Hey, oh no, he didn't.
It did, and my firstborn, I was gonna name her Catherine Janeway,
Oh no.
and I didn't because I got held by my lovely wife. So that's
You know what it was?
one of my
You should have
all
never
time
told her.
dream.
If you never have told her, this she wouldn't have stopped you. You never say, "Oh, I want to name her after my favorite geek thing." No, 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 no. Well,
Mm.
my friend kind of did that with his daughter, named her Emma. After Emma Frost. But he didn't tell his wife why he liked the name Emma.
That's crazy.
So this how men. This is how you get away with it. All women that are fans, if you're a
Hmm, hmm.
significant other, regardless. So, in that young life, then what led you? What you said you left it when you're 18 and you got to Canada. Was that a family decision or something that you leave on your own, being a lone wolf? What happened there?
Yeah, no. At 16, I started university at 16. I originally took
What?
industrial engineering.
You wait,
Um,
you started going to college at
at
16.
16.
What the hell? You super genius over there?
No,
What's
I
going
was just
on?
I was just able to advance on a few courses, and
Oh, amazing. Good on you, though. Oh, dope,
but
man.
when I was 18, I moved here in Toronto to pursue my mechanical engineering degree. So luckily, I finished that, and that gave me a career working for a number of U.S. and Canadian companies in manufacturing and product
Yeah.
development.
How
So
easy was it for you? Here you're coming from the Philippines to Canada. You're learning things, and how easy was it for you to get work, if you will, or was it something? Yeah, or was it something that was hot at the time? So you were a hot item.
oh no, I think it's just hard work and perseverance and trying to manage my time. We all got 24 hours in a day, so I always try to find ways that I could squeeze out of that 24 hours to
Yeah.
get me a little bit of advantage.
But how
Whether
do you do that then? That's how do you do that then? Because that's something I even didn't ask you. Because I see you're a businessman, you're a family man, you have friends, you're a very social person, and then you said as a lone wolf, you need alone time. How how do you manage that, bro? In the madness and keeping your mental health and sanity.
Yeah, no, that's a great question. I try to keep things balanced and having daily wins, right? Thinking of each day as a powerful day that I could really take advantage. But what I do is I try to break down my days into four areas, right? Like I want to take care of my body, my being, my balance, which is my family, and my business.
Ah,
So normally I would have like four goals in a day. So body would be about my fitness and what I eat, right?
okay.
My being is about again being with my family, and my kids and my friends. Balance obviously also for me is my personal growth, right? Trying to make sure that I do uh, intentionally put something to my personal and professional growth, and a business, focusing on the business. So what I try to do is if I can accomplish one thing each day on each of these areas, I feel fulfilled, and everything else that comes after that is a bonus.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. Preach, baby, preach. 'Cause, talk about building a business, right? Um, in times like this that we live in now, especially what's been going on the past 2 years, and even the turmoil that's going on in the world nowadays, you
Yeah.
know, how can someone build a business in times like this as an entrepreneur? I mean, it's very stressful. Even more so, I believe now. But how do you again? How can someone also because again, everybody wants to build something, right? So, what, in
Yeah,
your
it's
opinion?
nah, it's very tough. It's very tough. Obviously nowadays with a lot of things going on, a lot of uncertainties. But at the same time, I feel like you know, starting your own is though it's tough, it's fulfilling, right? You know, if you're passionate about it, and you know you have a good foundation under you, and you commit yourself, that's the first kind of that's the first I would say the first step is to have that in place, right? A
Yeah.
good foundation. Ideas are great. Everybody gets a great idea, but you know, have a solid foundation, and that
Oh,
starts from yourself, right? And that's believing in yourself that
love it.
despite everything that the outside world is throwing at you, that you're gonna push through because you
But
believe in yourself.
yeah, but how do you push through that? Because that's what I say. I tell people sometimes that your inner voice is your worst enemy, because of that inner voice, and what I mean by that is is self doubt. To achieve your goal. How do you overcome those downs?
Yeah, yeah, that is a powerful thing, right? Your inner voice, but again, you gotta believe in yourself, and you know you gotta find your spark, especially when others don't, right? And you know, don't let other impact you in a negative way, and you should be the very very last person to give up on yourself, not the first, right?
Understood.
There will always be
Absolutely.
people who will doubt you, will bring you down, will question you, and will not share the same vision as you, and they could be the closest people around you. But for me, you know, I always think that I write my own story, right? No one else
Yeah.
should write your own story.
And
And
yeah, go ahead.
have a clear goal, set your goal, you know, write
Yes.
them down, always keep them with you, break them down into manageable action items, right? Because sometimes when we think of goals, big goals, it's such an overwhelming thing. But what you really got to do, or what I try to do, is I try to break them down, and I try to start doing those little things, the little wins, because we
Yes.
know that those little wins are actually what makes up the big thing, the big goal.
Absolutely. It builds it like Voltron. So get those, find those little wins, and now you got this huge robot on your side. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get it. Oh, dude, preach, preach. I love it.
So
Well, talk.
I
Yeah.
again, for people, right? Big
Mhm.
goals, yeah, it's like a marathon, right? You know, every step you take towards it gets you closer to that finish line, right?
Yes.
Goals gives you that direction, that target. So in order to reach that goal, you know, you really have to set your sight on it. You got to aim on it and walk towards it, because we know every final step, the last step starts with that first, second, and third step.
Hell yeah.
So
Yeah. Is this Sunday? 'Cause this feels like church, baby. I love it. And talk about you taking steps. Because again, look, folks, let me put this a little bit bigger because you guys need to see how beautiful this thing. Hold up.
thank
What?
you.
Can you guys change? There you go. Look at this thing. There's my custom Comic Crusaders M wallet. I mean, gorgeous with a hella amount of tools, folks, that I could pull out of this baby. I mean, woo! We're gonna talk about this. So, how did you use what first? Let's get into it. Why mechanical engineering, and how did that lead to you building what you've built here? Because you have a hella fan base of men that are like sharing their wallets looking like Joe Costanza. Like, I went from this explosive wallet to this beautiful, manageable little thing that you can wear around your neck or in your pocket.
Yeah. No, you know, again, remembering when I was still working in kind of corporate America or corporate
Okay,
Canada, right? After working 15 years, um, you know, one day I talked to my boss and I said, hey, you know, I still got the best years. My best years are still ahead of me,
of
right?
course.
And I want to use it for myself. And that
Wow.
from that moment, that really set myself
Wait,
into this entrepreneurship
th-
journey.
did you have a plan, or you just woke up when they said, "I'm done"?
No, I always had an inkling, right? A plan of,
Okay.
you know, I gotta do my own. I gotta try and start my own legacy in a
Yeah.
sense, right?
Yes, I hear you.
Um, so. again, that was more of the what prompted me to say that, hey, I still have some great years, ahead, and I want to use it for myself. And that really gave me
Okay.
that courage to really step out of the comfort zone, being at the peak of my career,
Okay.
having three kids in tow,
That's what
right?
I want to add. Like, how did wifey, your lady, your queen, think about this when you said, "Okay, honey, I don't want to work on my job no more. I want to build my dream."
Yeah, it was a tough decision at the beginning, but I've assured her that, yeah,
I
I'm all
got you,
in.
babe.
I'm all in with this, and that either she's lucky or she's unlucky that she's with me. We'll find out.
Well, we're either gonna live on a gold brick road or we're gonna be a pauper somewhere. But hey, maybe we'll be together, baby. I love you.
Yeah. So yeah, I after that I started my own design and engineering firm, called Three Reyes, which I still run
Ooh.
today. But
Well,
as an extension of our.
wait. How did you even build that though? Did you have any experience in even building a business at that point in time when you started putting things together? What was that learning curve like for you?
Yeah, well, being in the manufacturing engineering, for 15 years, that really kind of gave me a lot of, not just knowledge, insight, but also industry contacts. So I tell people, right, to really, it's great to start working for other companies, because it gets you, you get free learning. You
Oh,
get,
it's college. Another
yeah.
college.
So what that allowed me is to be able to establish, a foundation, like I said earlier,
Wow.
build a foundation that you can jump from. It's like a diving board. So despite that, I was, for 15 years, hustling, grueling, under corporate management, that has given me a lot of insight and resources that I was able to transfer over to my technical engineering firm.
Oh,
But
nice.
that, I know that that wasn't just, I can't be limited by that. I felt like I was, when I was working, I felt like I was inside the box, and
Okay.
when I got out of that box, you know
Okay.
I'm full of ideas. I got a lot of things, running through my head in
It was
terms of
like
what I.
World Watch out, Robeco's coming.
That's what I felt. But
Okay.
I needed to have something that is stable enough, so I was running this consulting firm, and this consulting firm allowed me to, not only turn it into a technical agency. I was able to launch a fab lab, a local fab lab for
Okay.
startups. But basically, it was more
What
of
does that?
a.
Wait, what does Fab Lab mean?
It's a fabrication lab. So the
Okay.
idea
Okay.
is that this is a space that has, not only mentorship for entrepreneurs, but also equipment and tools like
Oh,
CNC,
on
laser
site.
cutter,
Oh,
3D
wow.
printers.
Wow. I
So
would have been up there every day like crack, son.
no,
That's
no,
awesome.
yeah, man, it was for us. It's a magical kind of time, because having that, fab lab allows us to really explore different ideas, different products, and even different services. I've offered, my services, 3D printing, 3D scanning, to even the film industry here. We used to create
Whoa.
props, for various projects.
Whoa. Dope, dope.
Even
Look
up
at
until
you.
today, we're still connected with the, movie and TV. A couple of TV shows that we're supporting here in Toronto.
Oh, that's awesome, Robeco. I love that. Look at his journey, folks. You hear this? Homie's just like, doing his thing and he don't stop. I mean, but what gave you the courage to even begin to just say, okay, this is what I want to do. So let me start getting connected. How did you even build the courage? And what resources did you use to start getting connected in the way that you did? He goes, you're asking me for the secret sauce, huh?
Yeah. No, I mean, it's just pushing through it. Continue to,
Okay.
to always, every day, put the best version of you out there. Um, every day trying to make sure that, you you do the right thing, right? You do the right thing with people. You surround the people
Behave.
with the right. Yeah, you surround yourself with the right people,
Yes.
and continue to value um, not only um, what I develop or what I try to bring out there, but value the
Yep.
people that actually, especially the early stages, that values what you're doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to find these advocates around you, and support and listen to them as well,
Yeah.
because they're the ones who sometimes speak the voice, or tells you the things that you should know and maybe you don't want to hear, but you got to know,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. Absolutely. But let me say, when it comes to this brand, I'm going to be an advocate for life.
Thank
Durable,
you.
high end, gorgeous, sexy products. I mean, folks, I just brought up their website. I need you to go to this website. Just take a look yourselves. I mean, customization to the core, to the core.
To the
And,
core.
and I mean, and you could get anything and everything. I mean, if you're a journalist trying to write some notes in the rain, they even have waterproof notebooks, son.
Yes,
I
yes.
mean, like, yo, homie ain't playing. Like, this man, Robeco, is preparing you for the outside world. And then look at that gorgeous, sexy, just like mine, baby. I mean, it holds money. I mean, mine's. I'm mad. I didn't know that at first that you could customize the side with the name, because
Yes.
I know, folks, people. Let me bring this up again. Let me put myself on the top screen so you can see what I'm talking about, right? But what I'm talking about is that these side items could be removed, right? It comes with a tool, and then you could put the other joint on it so you could spin it a little bit smoother in your pocket. But you could actually customize the side with your name. I'm like, oh man, I got this. Man, I wish I had the other ones too. Oh man, I missed that one. But this is, dude. I mean, look at this stuff, folks. Let me pull out the stuff I have in here. I'm not gonna pull out my credit card. Let me move them because I need you getting my numbers, all right? But you getting this, right? I dig this so much. You know where I'm at? I'm like 9 minutes from Kennedy Space Center. I saw the launch the other day. My back, you got a magnifying glass. Ooh, right, dope. This joint right here, ruler and all types of joints, right? USB, baby. Woo! And look at that beautiful logo too. I gotta find out where he got that. And this too, which I used the hell out of it at a MegaCon this year. So this is where I tested the product. Every piece of this thing was used, whether it was to open a bottle or unscrew something or cut a box open. This tool was used. My boy was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool. Let you get that." So here I go. I had to start preaching the greatness of MGear.io. So Roberto, please talk to me, talk to us, talk to the community. What is MGear, and how did that baby get born in that mind of yours? And you're on mute. You're still muted. There we go.
um it's 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 been a journey with M Gear, but it's all been fun. But I really, the core to the M Gear product is that we wanted to build something that you will feel like it's a keepsake, that it
Oh, this
represents
is,
you, that it's made for you, not made for me, or not with not with the M Gear brand, but your brand. It's a
yeah,
product that represents you. That's
yeah.
something that, in addition to the features and functionality, that it has a bit, something that gravitates you towards it, because it feels like it's your own, it's made for you.
Well, I love it. Like I said, I felt like a cop at MegaCon, and folks, carbon fiber, aluminum shell. I mean, using top quality material, go and interchangeable. So again, let me just remove this really quick. So these joints right here, these covers, this, the front and the back, is interchangeable. So guess
Yes.
what? Maybe you want your logo today, maybe tomorrow you want something as dope as this. Let me just show you this. Like you want something as dope as Wolverine, the Punisher. You know what I mean? You want
Yeah.
that beautiful Emilio logo. You want the good old USFA. Look at that Superman. I mean, and folks, you guys don't understand. This is like the real deal heavy metal. I love it. This is my favorite thing ever, bro. So I want to know, how did you get inspired to even begin thinking of something like this?
Well, the inspiration really is that we wanted to create something compact that that comes with a lot of feature,
Mm.
right? The idea that one product, I want it to be versatile, right? Just like everybody nowadays, you can't be just doing one thing. You gotta have a multitude of things happening. And what I really wanted to create is something that is small, compact, minimalist, but has a lot of functionality, but has a lot of interchangeability. That it could be built suited for each and every user depending on their preference, right? Because
Yeah.
some may not want a flashlight, some may not want these add-ons, but
You're
others,
gonna
hey,
want this flashlight though. This shit is bright as F, man. You're gonna find what you're looking for with this. And this pen, amazing. You can write upside down with it. I love it.
yeah, thank you, thank
Yeah,
you.
I mean, and again, just want to show something. It's just a comparison. I put everything back to my old wallet just on purpose, so you guys could see. Look at the thickness difference that I am now conserving. I am like George Costanza. This is basically almost a quarter of the size of the old wallet. Oh my effing god! Like yo, bro, your design.
Yeah.
Why did you do that? But were you suffering from back pain?
Like I told you, our patron saint is Batman. So the ability to store different gadgets.
Oh, the utility. This is not just the utility, bro. This is utility wallet. You're one step ahead. Like Batman, you don't need a whole belt. You need just one wallet.
Yep.
Yeah, yo, you know what? This would be great. Yo, DC, you better let's manifest. DC, you better start listening. Batman needs a utility wallet like this. Get some license stuff over here, bro. Why that should be insane, son. Because
Hmm.
you don't just do the wallet too. I mean, you're doing a whole bunch of other stuff as well, like magnetic key holders, like I said, the waterproof. Where did the concept of a waterproof notebook come from?
Yeah. Yeah. So the idea, just like this as an example,
Oh,
right?
let me see.
Not only
Bring it up on screen. Go more to your, I guess, right.
sorry, not only it's a notebook, a waterproof notebook, but it's also a pen,
Oh,
right? And
cool.
it's magnetic.
Oh shit! Look, check that out.
So it's what the cover is waterproof, but also the paper is waterproof.
What?
Right, the paper is waterproof.
I need this in my life, Robeco. I need this in my life.
So you see,
Oh damn! Get out, yo! Where did that idea come from? That's fire, and I need this in my life. Especially in
again,
Florida, it rains all the goddamn
the
time. One
the
second it's raining, one
inspiration
second it's
is
hot.
making more
Oh,
functionality into something that
what are
you
you?
know.
You are the Filipino Tesla or something. What's going on here, bro? For real, bro. Then you got boats and accessories. Obviously, I know that obviously you're talking about Batman. It seems to be you got this dope flash pen, which is a combination of both the flash. I love that wallet though with that gold color. Let me see your boats and accessories, bro, because you're talking about like you Batman. Epa, ooh, oh, what's this? Oh, look at this. Oh,
Oh
dope.
yeah, that's our magnetic multi-tool. Actually,
You
it
got one.
comes with a
Hey, oh man, of course Robeco's gonna
comes with
have
a
that bitch.
tool,
Oh, nice.
and it attaches to a magnetic holster, and that holster can come with a flashlight as well.
Cool. So
So
how many tools we get out that one? You said the 10 in
so you
one?
get 10 tools out of this.
Whoa.
Um, and then again, additional features can be added to the belt gadget.
And then you got this what mini knife and flash holster. Whoa.
Yep.
Epa. Then you got belt clips, multi-light belt with multi-tool buck. Oh, a buckle with the multi-tool.
Yes, it's a
Say
buckle with
what?
a multi-tool. It's magnetic. It's actually got featured in the Mandalorian.
Oh, word.
Um,
How did that happen? That's
yeah, we
fire.
were we were we were contacted by someone in California, and they're looking for something that they wanted to use as part of Grief Karga's
Yeah.
attire.
Oh, that is so cool. How did you feel when you got that call? At first, did you believe it?
I didn't believe it at the beginning. I'm
So
like,
you're like, get
these
out of
guys are
here.
just joking. And then and they said, yeah, you know what? Just wait for a couple of months. It's gonna come out. So and finally we saw it. It was worn by Kreef Kraga, one of the character there, who
Oh,
was played
cool.
by Carl Weathers.
Oh,
So
okay. All
it
right.
was his strap on his chest. So they
How
used
did
it
you
as a
feel,
strap.
bro? How did you feel when you got to see that on screen? That's your product
Yeah,
on a Star Wars show, no less.
it was a dream come true, man. It was a dream come true. Like just just having a little bit of something over there. One that I made
Yeah, man.
in front of
Building the stamp, right? That stamp you were talking about earlier, yo.
that's it.
Love it.
Validation.
Epa, yeah, it's beautiful, man. Cause you're doing things. I mean, you got dope stuff. And then there was this other joint that I saw. I'm like, damn, why didn't I see that earlier too? The compass too, the wallet with the compass, I believe. Like, what is that, yo? Those stuff. I mean, and there goes yourself. I mean, this is your lab, bro. Look at him being the madman. 50% off too, folks. But look at this is Madman Lab apparently over
Yeah,
here.
well, actually, this is one of our concept stores.
Oh, really?
What we're doing as part of our again as far as our future, what we're trying to do is we're converting a number of shipping containers into MGear shops
What?
where
No. Wait, that's a shipping container you're
it's
chilling in?
inside a shipping container. Yes.
Get out. That is, yo, bro. I've always had that idea too. Like, yo, you could make the shipping container do something more.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be wasted. 'Cause I see people dump them in the ocean. Like company, like, no, give it to an entrepreneur. We'll make a fucking office out that shit in our backyard, bro.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the idea with the
Love
MGear
it.
shops. What we're doing is build we're building these shipping containers, and hopefully this becomes our MGear shops where people could come and build their own gadgets.
Bro.
Are you familiar with Build a Bear?
Yes, yes.
The
But this is gonna
concept is
be
the same,
yeah,
where it's build a gear. The
epa.
idea is that each user can go inside the shipping container, have all the parts that they need. They will build it themselves, kind of like
Okay.
Lego.
I'm
And
getting
then at the
nervous.
end of the shipping container, they come out with a wallet.
I'm getting nervous, Robeco, because this is leading to the possibility of the real Skynet. If you're gonna let people have access to all those amazing tools, you're gonna have, give them all these smokes. But bro, this is great. This is fun. So obviously you are an outdoorsy fan, so that's kind of also led to how ingenious the product is, especially when it comes to versatility and, of course, space in the pocket. And it is bulletproof, man. Can I wear it near my heart to make sure no one shoot me in the heart, bro? I love this stuff.
Thank you.
This
Thank
is
you.
this is great, but bro, oh, and the journey. What would you say has been something that has been like a hurdle that you had to overcome, and what did you learn from it?
Yeah.
Everything, I guess, huh?
Well, there's quite a few. It's at the beginning, especially when I was 18, was trying to finish college. I wasn't um, I would say privileged enough to have the resources to continue my college. So that was tough.
Okay,
Really ensuring that I do finish, my get my
education.
diploma,
Yeah,
because I knew from the very beginning that's the only way really for me to be able to, at least set up my future is to have the education.
yeah,
So despite of everything, I tell people, get your education because that's the only thing you can really hold on to I
yeah,
guess, to uh, again one of those strong foundation that you gotta have, right?
absolutely.
So, but eh, the world is quite uh,
Interesting right now.
interesting right now, and I think it's more of taking care of yourself, taking care of
Okay,
your body, taking care of your mind, right? Because at the end of the day, if your if your body gives up on you, if your mind gives up on you, and doesn't matter what you're doing, doesn't matter what you have in the bank, it's not gonna be worth nothing. It's gonna be worth nothing in the end if you don't take care of yourself, right?
I agree. And I want to show people, this is a comic book fan site, so look at the beautiful. You see what I mean? Look at that, Clark Kent. It's scripted on the side. Then you got that cool logo. Then look at that Spidey. Holy smokes, with that dope aluminum frame. And are you a beer fan? Because you got that good beer up there, boy. Look at the Iron Man. Wolvie, Hulk, or Snap. Oh, and Mando himself to on a gold border at that. Wepa. That shit is beautiful. Um, bro, these products are just absolutely amazing. And I think it's definitely low cost because there's something that you're only gonna buy once. And because you have a lifetime warranty. Oh
Exactly.
shit. Oh, why that too, bro? Is that how confident you are of the product being something that could last the test of
Yes,
time?
that's how we're confident with the wallet itself. But again, we wanted people to really experience this in its all its glory, right? That this is a product that you don't throw away. You build on top of it,
Yes, you
right?
can.
The idea is that you keep this as a keepsake, a memento, right? Something that you'll feel proud carrying,
Yeah.
right?
Robotech. Oh, you're killing me, bro. Color print on carbon fiber. You could engrave on
Yes.
stainless steel. Oh, wait a minute. Look at homie showing off. Oh, I just finished watching the last. Oh, dope, bro. That is so fire. That one, that Action Comics is so sexy. Look at that dynamite. You see this? Oh my god, Marvel. Look at that. Holy shit, bro. Woo! Whoa! Yes, yes, Robeco. Obviously, you're a boys fan. They got a couple of those.
Yeah, man.
Yo, did you see that last episode, son? Oh my god, too much stuff is going on, Robeco. You're killing me right now. Don't make me start doing spoilers on this show.
It's being shot here in Toronto, huh?
Oh, it
The
is, bro.
boys.
Don't
Yep.
tell. Are you walking in the background anywhere? That's what I want to know. Is Robeco somewhere in the background? It's like, yo, look at it. And then Homelander sees you. What are you trying to do? You know what I mean? You don't want Homelander to f with you. His smile. He has the creepiest villain smile ever, right? Because it's like you
Yeah.
just want to smack him, but you know what's gonna happen the moment you do that. Especially if you see this next episode, God forbid you throw something.
Hmm.
And look at this, design, design, design. So was it important for you to have us to be able to have that customization? Because I mean, look at these options here. Oh, that's so dope. Look what you did there. Look at the designs for the just streaming through. Isn't it beautiful? All different colors. And what is that logo? What inspired that? That's an evil looking logo.
No, the MGear logo.
Yeah,
It's again, it's inspired by again gear, inspired by as a gear as a builder,
yeah.
um,
I'm thinking like the cogs from
and,
Space Leaf
and,
cogs.
and
Remember
also a
Jetson? Yeah.
shield
Okay.
to protect you.
Mm.
Something that has always that you'll be able to use features of it that will protect you, or you'll be
Yep.
able to again slips out in certain situations,
Yeah, you
right?
could be like Wonder Woman all of a sudden blocking bullets with this joint, son. You know what I mean? That's how well it's made.
Yep.
Again, you see these beautiful designs just going through, and again, ideas for you guys, especially us folks that are at businesses. This is a wonderful thing because this is a conversation piece, especially when you wear it on your neck. People do ask, like, "Yo, what's that?" Oh, you know what? Robeco, I don't know if I actually sold stuff for you, but I probably did because people asked questions and I showed them everything I had. Oh, that was so cool, yo. What's the name of the company again? What's the website? I say, here you go. I mean, next time I do a convention, I'm gonna need to ask you to send me some flyers or some cards or something because people really were digging
Yeah.
what you're doing, and I respect that whole mean because when people are asking questions, they see the beauty behind the design and they understand this is quality product. I mean, I could put my money in my cards right here. You know what I mean? But I live in the digital world, so I try not to carry cash because people get mugged nowadays for cash still.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
That's a shame.
And the thing that's how I want everybody to feel about it, right? That because it's customizable, it represents you. That it's
Oh yeah,
you're not
I'm
owning a
proud.
piece of M Gear. You're owning a piece of your
No, it's
yourself,
both,
your
man.
brand.
Thank you for allowing me to feel that way because through your awesomeness, I feel like I have something very special here, and I love wearing it for real. Is my wear that way? You wearing that? What do you mean? It's my wallet, son. Get out here.
Thank you.
That's what it is, yo. I want people to ask questions because now that I even know it's a Filipino entrepreneur, a fellow minority out there. Like, salute. Let me give you some flowers, bro. Gracias. Thank you so much, my brother, for
Thank
being
you.
brave and bold enough to step out there and build a business and be an entrepreneur in times like these. But you being so smart, and strategic in how you advertise and promote and sell the product. You know what I mean? Because you have wonderful product. So, people, please visit that website, mgear.io. I need you to visit Robeco on LinkedIn at Robeco Clarete. All right. Go to MGear on Instagram, MGear DC, EDC, MGear EDC, Echo Delta Charlie, folks. All right. It is amazing, bro. You have such wonderful entrepreneur energy, bro. How do you even keep that up, bro? For real. How do you keep that energy up, kiddo, to be an entrepreneur? What do you do? What's the secret sauce? Give me something, bro. You've been shady like Batman. Like, I don't want to give you my sauce, Al. I'm gonna give you
For,
my sauce.
again, for me, it's just showing up every day, man. Just showing up every day, being passionate of what we're doing. It's always going to be a challenge, out there, but you know, having that belief in yourself that you can make a little bit of difference. Not to the entire world, but to yourself, right?
Yes.
And always trying to be a better version of yourself every day. And obviously having the opportunity to engage with our audience, with our clients, with our customers, and because they validate everything that you do, right? Whether you're on the right direction or not. So yeah, one of the things that we're actually doing right now, aside of turning shipping containers into our shop, is we're actually renovating this 34 feet airstream.
No,
You
you're
know
not.
airstream, right? We're
Yeah,
turning
no
them
way.
into a mobile fab lab.
What?
So the idea is that M Gear, we're trying to prepare for a 3 to 4 months marketing campaign by by directly engaging customers on the road on a road trip
Oh
across
my
North
God.
America.
Are you gonna be filming this and doing some live stuff or what? What's
Yeah,
popping, bro?
that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to assemble a team. We're trying to assemble perhaps
A
again do a
street team?
Kickstarter
Ooh.
campaign that
Oh, I love
everybody
it.
could.
Bro, Robeco, if you need help in Florida, I'm in Cocoa, 30 minutes from Orlando. I'm here for you, bro.
Yeah, man, I love Orlando. I love Florida, and definitely another destination for us because we really want to
I got
showcase
you,
to
bro.
people
Beautiful.
how we're how we're building the M Gear gadget wallet.
I love it, man. You keep being a gadget maker. Because again, folks, isn't this sexy? Isn't it sexy? I love
Thank
this.
you.
People really did ask me questions, Rebecca. That's what I love. Even my family, like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like, yeah, thank you. Right? I mean, the engraving and all, everything. My logo came out gorgeous. Kudos to your team, bro. God
Thank
bless,
you.
bro. I mean, how did you even build this team? How easy was that for you to build a team, or are you a one man shop? What's popping here?
Yeah, well, it took a while, but I was lucky enough to before I even started M Gear, I was already running a few startups, and
Oh, nice.
well, the my engineering agency,
Yes,
and then when I started the Fab Lab, it gives us the resources and the tools
nice.
to actually turn turn ideas, stupid ideas into something that is workable. And
Love
then
it.
what we did is we used these products we're able to put it out in Amazon and Etsy, which was a great platform to test out your product and see what improvement you can make.
Okay.
And from there we're able to understand better what the customer wants. We were able to understand better our capabilities and things that we are not capable of that we need to work on, right?
Okay.
To really get to a point where we have something that we can really offer as not just another trinket, but a
Yeah.
product that has really have some value.
Yes.
But again, the passion or the idea behind it is really creating something that is unique, and it's not necessarily just unique against other competitors, but unique to you,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
each wallet could be different. You may have the same configuration, you may have the same options, but you have your own logo, you have
Yep.
your own special text that
Yep.
you can remove, replace, and again
Yes.
swap out.
That's what's cool, yo. This is like a transformer, a,
It
a
is.
a transformer wallet. I love it. You must have been a Transformer fan.
And we tried to build it, not too complicated, where there's a lot of failure points. So the idea is that to make it kind of sophisticatedly simple.
Yes.
Right? So
it's beautiful. I'm telling you, you can take out the back, the front, the sides. Obviously, swap out your cards, clip your money. I mean, this is...
Yeah, and we're coming up with quite a few other line of add-ons to add.
No, stop lying to this.
Yep.
Uh-oh. They're about to make me broke, folks. I gotta take out my old wallet for this one. Jeez, how dare you? All right, but Robeco, thank you. You've been an amazing guest and all.
Thank you.
It's I can't wait to see what else
opportunity.
But you rock. I can't wait to see what else you come up with on your via MGear. The future is gonna be big. And again, if you're doing that tour, if you head out here, I got you, kiddo. Let's hang out.
Thank you.
I'll sell a couple of wallets for you. Don't you worry.
Yeah, right? Man.
Yeah, man. It's awesome. Robeco, again, you're amazing, folks. One last time, please visit MGear.io. Amazing website, and you can see how low cost it is to build a wallet that's going to last you a lifetime. Trust me on that. And there's believe it so much. It does have a lifetime warranty. All right. And so then you can follow Robeco on LinkedIn. Stay up, man. You seen how motivational he is? He's kicking my ass here. I'm like, God damn, you got me fired up. I'm about to do some crazy shit after this. Thank you, Robeco. So follow him, Robeco Clarete, on LinkedIn. And of course, please follow MGear EDC on Instagram. Okay, MGear EDC. You're gonna see everything coming up, all the next stuff. So that way, they're gonna make it rain on MGear, bro. Make it rain. All right. That's what we want. This has already been on Mandalorian. Wepa! That's right. That's how entrepreneurs from Philippines kick ass. Like, that's how dope my shit is. Star Wars already had it, What's next? Marvel, DC, Dynamite. Let's go, boys. You know what I mean? I think Homelander needs one of these belts. Or actually, maybe even Butcher after he got fucked up.
Or maybe Soldier Boy.
Hey, you never know when he wakes up. Let's see. Yeah. Let me be an asshole and be a spoilerish, right? Let's see. If you don't know what I mean, maybe I didn't spoil it. You're going to see what's going on. So with that, thank you again for joining, everybody. It's been the amazing Robeco Clarete, the founder, CEO of MGear, an amazing entrepreneur from the Philippines. God bless, bro. You keep doing what you're doing. And with that, man, thank you. And everybody, check out comiccrusaders.com, undercovercapes.com. You know what it is. And with that, hasta la próxima, mi gente. Much love. Thanks for watching and listening.
Love you all. Absolute pleasure.
Thank you for listening to the Comic Crusaders Podcast. If you like the content, please subscribe and turn on notifications. Also, please visit comiccrusaders.com and our extended podcast family over at undercovercapes.com. And also, make sure to download the Comic Crusaders app on the Google Play Store today.